Okay, I want to make this really quick just to help someone out because couldn't find a video on this. Saw a couple combos about it online on forums, but I couldn't find an actual video. And so I just want to make this to hopefully help somebody out who has a GX470 with a P0420 code who's going to not replace the catalytic converter and instead throw a spacer on. So, and for context too, tried everything, tried replacing all, O2 sensors, cleaned the MAF, took it basically, tried Cataclean, tried like everything. And then the light just kept coming on more frequently and more frequently. Took it to shop. They're like, you don't have, gosh, I'm blanking right now, but you don't have a leak, an exhaust leak. So it is the catalytic converter, and OEM is like 6K total. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm going to go ahead. I don't have emissions testing here, so I'm going to throw these on and move on with life in the GX470. So, but what you're going to need, so I would grab one of these, if you type in on Amazon, like O2 sensor replacement tool, it's just a 3/8, it's like $10, but you're going to want one of these. This made things easier. You're going to want a decent size 3/8 like breaker type bar. This is probably a foot. Definitely going to want this for leverage. You're going to want a straight, whatever, O2 sensor, and then you're going to want a 90 degree. So you're going to need both of these. You're going to need one 90 degree and one straight. And I found that out the hard way. So that's why I'm making this video. Okay, I'll take you under the GX right now. And just for context too, so I've got this thing on ramps. Probably too dark in here for you to see it, but I've got it on ramps. And I'm going to just say it right now. I've messed with the truck a little bit. Just Toyotas in general, but overall, I'm not a handyman mechanic or anything. I'm kind of a noob who just likes to toy around and figure out what I can. And so I was surprised to find, let me get under here. I might have to clip this video and edit it. If I care enough to do that, I probably don't. I was surprised. They're pretty close to the front of the truck. So let me see if I can. Okay, so I'm going to get under here. All right. So basically, pretty close to the front of the truck. Let's see if I can get some light on this. There we go. So driver's side, passenger side, you're going to need the 90 degree angle. And it's really simple, guys. And I say that some people might be watching this going like, of course it's simple, you're an idiot. Well, I was talking to random mechanics. I'm like, can you just do this for me? And they're like, yeah, at some point I can do it. Most people don't care to do this because they can't charge much for it. It's like a nothing job to a mechanic. So I basically sat on this for like a year, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get under this thing and figure this crap out. So I basically just came under here and was soaking these, right here at the base of the O2. I was soaking it with PB Blaster for I think a day or two. So I came out here Friday night, hit it with PB Blaster, and then Saturday morning hit it with PB Blaster, and here we are Saturday night, right? So and then Saturday night came out here and hit it real quick, and then 30 minutes later came out and this slips right over. Basically, it's this wire. It goes over the wire and then goes down over the O2, right at the base of the O2. And then with that breaker bar, surprisingly for me, I don't have rust where I am, so it was very, I was expecting a battle, and that's probably why I sat on this for so long. I just thought, dude, I don't want to get down there and freaking crank on this O2 sensor, and it was like a joke. It came off in just a quick, very, very easy, probably because I hit it with O2 or PB Blaster for, like I did. So anyway, it's not nearly as big of a deal as what I thought it would be. You watch all these videos on the internet, people are like, oh man, that O2 sensor, it's really stuck. You're gonna have to try all these things if it's seized. And I just didn't have that experience. So I didn't use any, what's it called? Anti-seize when I put this on. So I might have that experience next go around. Probably will. But whatever. Anyway, so 90-degree angle on the passenger side. You're going to need that because of the heat shield. So you won't be able to use the straight one. So you need a 90-degree on the passenger side. And then I'll bring you over here to the driver's side, which literally I'm just going to turn my camera to the left. That's it. And then we're right there. So right there, boom. There's no light on it. And I don't know if I can get enough light on it really for this, but there we go. So you have to use a straight on this side. So it's interesting. That's why I'm making this video, to help somebody out. But on this driver side, a 90-degree will not work because you've got the drive shaft. It's just not gonna, maybe by some miracle somebody could get it to work, but there was no shot for me. Like when I put the 90-degree on, I'm like, it wasn't secure. It was moving a lot because if I tightened it all the way, the O2 sensor would basically sit on the drive shaft. And so I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna, that would basically rub through the wire in no time and I'd just have to start all over. So I use the straight on the driver's side and worked out. It all is good. So anyway, again, some people might watch this. Hopefully people who know how to do this don't watch this because they're going to be like, yeah, dude, you're an idiot. All the stuff you said is basic. But for someone like me who just kind of messes with their, Toyota SUVs every once in a while and pays for most big stuff, this was a really easy job. I overthought it for a long time and yeah, super easy. So to be determined. I'll probably make an update on this video, or like maybe I won't post it immediately and I'll throw something on to see if it works. But if it does work, then holy crap, what a solution, because I tried literally everything else. So anyway, good luck, guys.